Bitcoin, you want to know the key events for the crypto revolution? You want to know the last information about the crypto world, price predictions, promotions, and much more? Yes? Then smash that like button because it's time for crypto news fun on the right, crypto a tope. Let me remind you first that we have a draw with TradingView. You have the link in the description to our Twitter. Follow us on social media and know how to win a Trading Pro Plus for 6 months. And now for the key events you need to know about crypto, about Bitcoin going into 2024. Well, remember you have two things. One is the Bitcoin halving. Of course, we are approximately 300 days away, but also so interesting, BlackRock and the ETF. We told you everything about the halving, and in previous videos we told you everything about BlackRock too and that ETF. And today we dig deeper on how this halving might affect and these other events. Like, for example, in the short period of time, the Fed is going to decide whether we are going to rise or not the types. Well, those rates, so interesting to know if they are going to be risen 2 times as the last time Jerome Powell told us or not. But also, we are in pre-electoral year for United States president, and then we need to know about the halving and also the dates for the Fed saying or not, for the SEC saying whether or not it approves the ETF for BlackRock. So those dates, what are those? First one is today, 28th June, is the iShares filing. It will be published on the Federal Register for comments. This might not be as important as the other dates in the tweet thread, but it will have to provide guidance for how the market is feeling toward this spot Bitcoin ETF. So we'll see today about that. The next important date is August the 12th, 3 days before my birthday, the date which is the first deadline for the United States Securities and Exchange Commission to give a response to the BlackRock ETF filing. There are 3 possibilities for this. The regulator will either approve, deny, or extend its decision by another 45 days, giving it ample time to contemplate. The third will most likely be the case, going by the Commission's previous responses to similar filings. So again, here you can see August the 12th, and then here we have September the 26th, which will be the next one. Is the next deadline to present the decision. It can extend it again 45 days. So it might also extend it for 90 days. If they extend it another 45 days, making it 90, we'll go to December the 25th, which is here, this line. And then if again they decide to extend the decision another 60 days, they can do that. Here you see all the schedule will go to February the 23rd. So here you have the whole picture. Right now, very important day today. We have the Fed decision for the rates, and then these extensions on August the 12th, then September the 20 something, then we have December 25th. This is the start of New Year's, and then the deadline, which is February the 23rd, 2024. So there's where I believe that it will bring us, because the SEC is going to find time as much as they can, in my opinion. Remember, I'm not expert. This is not financial advice. After that, we have the halving, and after that, we have the elections. So with all this, you have to tell me in the comments below, what do you think is going to be the Bitcoin's behavior? I think that we are going to go up and down. I don't know how till next halving. The all-time high, remember, is usually 1 year after the halving. Remember all the videos we saw about that. And here you can see, according to elections, this was 2020, so this can be the year 2024. And you can see, so interestingly, that a little bit before the halving, we go down, and we go down coinciding almost exactly with the deadline with the BlackRock ETF. So I expect here the SEC saying no, and then disaster, and then we start recovering through election year and through halving effect in the 4-year cycle. This is my idea, my opinion, but remember, I'm the counter indicator. If you want to know more about the 4-year cycle, watch this video. Link is in the description about Bob Lucas, etc. We told you everything about these yearly candles. Also, remember previous videos, the one we did with the price prediction for June 2023. I'll leave you also the link in the description. And here you can see that we expected around April 2024 to be around all-time highs again. And then 1 year later, the all-time high, really, really high. So we'll see about that. Watch the video if you want more information. We are going to see if we close on the green, the monthly candle. Remember, we're expecting a little bit of flat behavior for Bitcoin the next months. And we'll see about presidential elections in United States and about the decision for the rates on July 26th. With all that, Bitcoin between $30,000 and $31,000. We'll see if we can break that. Watch previous videos if you want to know more about technical analysis and our prediction. Still good in the weekly that we broke this point. Still good that we are finding support in this yellow line coinciding with previous tops. But we'll see, and a lot to do with the dollar behavior. Remember, we just nailed the behavior for dollar, and we still on this triangle we told you about on Friday. So we'll see once we break it if it's in the upper side or we go south. Remember also that we still had an futures CME gap, but it's filled already. You can see it here. So it was filled for good in the $31,000, and now Bitcoin is free for a new fall. We'll see about that, because also we have very, very close the gap of the CME futures in the $35,000. And some optimism, Crypto Proof telling us that we are leaving now the bottom we had in 2020. So that means that right now we are up for a parabolic trend. Hopefully so. Where do we need to sign? The fact is we have good news. Remember, all the money that BlackRock and Fidelity and JP Morgan and all the ones coming into the crypto world manage. If this money comes into crypto, we are going to be okay. Also, some experts saying that this is okay, but what is going to bring Bitcoin to the next all-time high will be retail, people like you and me, and the next FOMO hype. Any case, more and more rumors that the ETF for Fidelity is going to be submitted, maybe as soon as today. We'll tell you about in tomorrow's Crypto News. And also today, we have a leveraged Bitcoin futures ETF launched already. So more and more assets related with Bitcoin, even it's not an ETF. Also in Spain, we have a very important bank, VVA, with an ETN in Spain, working already, offering services for some clients. So that's adoption. We told you the other day about Santander's Bank and Lightning Network. We told you about deflation in Argentina, and now in Turkish currency, the lira, you can see that Bitcoin is also in a new all-time high. So this is happening to peso, this is happening to lira, so fiat currencies are going down for good. Ethereum behaving as we expected. Now we wonder if the blue line, the 100 moving average, is enough, or we need to retest the 1,800. If we break that line, bad news. The market is in the red, the bubbles are in the red too, and Bitcoin Cash going up 100%. Why? Because It's listed in EDX. Remember that exchange, not for retail, just for institutions, and just trading with the 4 cryptocurrencies that Gary Gensler said weren't an security. We'll see about that. These are the most important ones. In the good side, Stellar, also Bitcoin Cash, and Satoshi Vision. Those are the worst behaving of the most important ones. And the market sentiment is in the greedy still. We are greedy 62 right now. Some bad stuff. FTX, well, this is not really bad. Recovering $7 billion, the investigation says. So maybe money that people will recover. Also, bad news. Judge denying the motion from Binance regarding allegedly misleading SEC statements. So that was a lost round for Binance. And also, we wrote in an email that Binance was going to delist privacy tokens in Europe, and now they are revoking that decision. So take that under consideration. More bad stuff. Miners sending record $128 million in revenue to exchanges, allegedly in order to sell it. So we have some sell pressure, according to this article, in the market. But on the other hand, here from Bitcoin News, they told us like supply on exchanges hasn't been this low since 2017. If institutions come with 10 trillions plus, we are going to have a lot of demand and a very resource asset. So we'll see about that. Bad news, CBDCs working out on Swiss Central Bank. Those are announcing plans for wholesale CBDC pilot with real money. But we found this tweet from this was Crypto Graffiti. He found this sticker on a light in the street, and it says no CBDCs. Why central bank digitals are coming? They give government total control over the people by censoring, discriminating, and blacklisting your money. Learn how and why Bitcoin is the answer. So interesting. Congratulations to Balaji retweeting this and American Graffiti. In the meme ecosphere, we see Red 2, and we go to dextools.io and we find a new one in the blog. It's called L. This is reference to some Elon Musk jokes. Again, he said once on Twitter that he likes this series about L. So now the token is going crazy up. The day of Elon Musk's birthday, 52 years today, and keeps on trolling the market and practicing for the fight against Mark Zuckerberg. If you want to know the last information about this, watch this video. They are going to fight the goat against the dog. We'll see about that. Less than $40 billion in the DeFi ecosystem. And the most important piece of information, of DeFi recovering for that attack on the Discord server. And again, you have there the official site if you want to earn or win or buy some Opti token. And about our partners, Rand, I told you I was going to win the lottery, and I did last Friday. So you have the link in the description. Use it as myself. I went there. I love it. This was the first time I had to scratch here for my prize with my finger on the screen. I did it. It was just €1. It could be up to 150, but it was okay. I was so happy and I claimed it. And you can see that now my price account is 201, but my full account is 1,200 and almost 3, because I earned $1 in my price account and almost 2 in my earn account with that 5% compound interest. So you have link in the description to run. Thank you for using that link. And more of partners, 28th of June, just 2 days for your tax report. Link in the description to coin tracking 10% discount. And remember, we have Prime Day. You can use Kindle 3 months, €0 or Audible 002. Link in the description. Try it for reading and listening to books. Revolut saying that it has better commissions now for crypto, but I'm not sure about that. And now some information about technology. Be careful if you get a smartwatch at your door, because they say that once you just turn it on, it will try to steal all your data. Remember, community, we have a TradingView draw, link in the description. And now I don't mind sending us this lovely watermelon for this hit, this haul we have. Inviders telling us he found the definitive app about cats is this one. If you click there, they load and buffer a song. This is the one we had today. So funny. Thank you very much. Here you can see a cat just sleeping in the ATM to see if one day it has the money to buy stuff like the watermelon. And some people trying to eat the cat already because they have no money anymore. What about this guy trying to eat even the spoon because we are no more patient anymore? This guy trying to learn about crypto, making a mess, and this guy just trying to be fresh in the floor. This guy trying to be fit for summertime. Dear friends, we have no more time today. Here you can see this guy wants no more crypto anymore, just hiding. The cat crazy with that. You can listen to this in Spanish in Fun on the Right, our primary channel. If you want more in English, just wait till tomorrow. Here, Fun on the Right crypto news, health, money, love, party and peace, and the best is yet to come. Crypto a tope to the moon!